What's up everyone, this is Jonathan from Team Battering Ram. Today we're going to be testing some Pikachu and Zekrom Tag Team GX on PTCGO. Going into the format for this set, this team up set, probably my card of choice, my favorite deck definitely in this whole set. This has taken a couple of different iterations, just going from 1 Let Loose to 2, going from 2 Zero Auras to 1, playing around with Zapdos counts, going with Marshadows, going with Acrobikes as opposed to Volkners and Jirachis, and I think I have a build that I like. So we're on the ladder. I haven't played a whole lot recently, so let's get some games in. Let's see if this is good or not, the build I have, because I still have the original build. So I think Tails never fails. Oh, dang, always punished. I think the build is fine. I like it at least, and then I get some things like this. This is solid. Going second. I'm gonna start Zero Aura here, and I think I'll just pass. I think they're playing. Yep, this is Ultra Necrozma. I have a pretty good Ultra Necrozma matchup in my opinion. I think I have a pretty good counter to this with Zapdos. I think I just need to go in with this Thunderous Assault attack for 80, just turn 1, try to get these guys out of here. This is the juice of the deck, this Malamar line. So that's going to be my main objective here. The Viridian Forest, I want to counter this as soon as possible. I know they probably play 2, but I definitely want to counter this, just so I can limit this energy cycle. It's going to be useful for me, but I want to try to limit theirs as much as possible. So they're already getting rid of a metal, and they're gonna start Jirachi Stellar Wishing. Let's see. Got rid of the Giratina is here, so I'm glad I did not put down the Zapdos. I had thought about it. The Acerula, 3 Ultra Balls are already gone. They got a Lily. Skateboard. Okay. So if I can get an energy switch, I can kind of try to pop off a little bit here. Let's Nest Ball. Let's see what's in the deck. I got some Pikaroms. Tapu Koko Prism Star is prized, of course. I have all energy in deck, which is pretty good. I have my Thunder Mountain is also prized, so you know that's neat. I think I'm just gonna be safe. I'm just gonna grab a Pikachu and Zekrom. I think that's a safe play. And I want to try to load up him as much as possible. It's Acrobike. Let's see what I say. Never punished. So I'm going to. I don't want a Viridian, because I don't have the way to get energy back. So let's throw that down. Let's Guzma one of these Inkays. So I'm definitely going to take a knockout here. And I'm going to go for a Let Loose Marshadow. It does hurt because I have played my supporter for turn, but I want to disrupt as much as possible. So let's go for another Acrobike. We'll get the Cynthia for next turn. It's pretty solid. Kind of bummed that I can't get rid of that Viridian Forest, but it's fine. We're gonna Thunderous Assault for the knockout here. Okay. So I'm thinking what I could do, if I can get a second Zapdos, I could just go ahead and use my Zero Aura's Thunderclap Zone for free retreat, as long as I have Lightning Energy attached, and just pivot Zapdos for the first couple of turns here. And try to go out of my way to really disrupts their Inkay Malamar line. I do have an Electro Power here if I'm able to knock out this Malamar. I think that would be very important. The Psychic Recharge ability is going to kill me. Eventually, he's going to start Viridian Forcing, so he's got 4 Psychic Energy in the discard. Okay, so he is going to choose to fail the Stellar Wish. He's going to Distortion Door. Probably put some damage on the Pikarom and the Zeraora just for some easier knockouts. Or the Marshadow. That could be fine too. That's just an easy knockout. He cannot knock me out with Giratina right now. Because he already attached for turn. And look at this. Look at this. So now I need to think of what I want to do, because I could knock out Jirachi, I could knock out this Malamar, or I could just go for this Inkay. I think what I want to do is I'm going to Viridian Forest. I'm going to get rid of this Pikachu and Zekrom. He isn't really going to help me a whole lot. And I'm going to grab a Lightning Energy. He's not going to help me a whole lot just because I have another one on the board. So I'm going to load up this guy. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock out a Malamar. Or a Jirachi. Jirachi is really what helps this deck get unclogged. So I think if I can knock out the Jirachi early, I can go ahead and punish him. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to knock out the Jirachi as opposed to the Malamar, because I could get rid of the Malamar, but I'd have to burn an Electro Power to do it. So I think it's safer for me to knock out a Jirachi here. So okay, we got the multi-switch. We can get the turn 2 full blitz, and if he leaves this in the active, which he's not going to, he's going to knock out. So unfortunately, we probably can't get the turn 2 full blitz. Interesting that he didn't Psychic Recharge, but I think I would have rather Psychic Recharged here. He does get a Necrozma, or an Ultra Necrozma. He could have just gone for the Metal Energy attachment and another Psychic Recharge to load him up. Okay, so let's see. So he has 40 on himself. A little awkward because, well, I could go in with another Zapdos. How much HP does this have? I'd still be 10 short. Let's go with the Pikarom. So I think what I'm going to do here is, because he put me in a weird position where I think what I want to do is Ultra Ball away. I am down the Escape Rope, and the Escape Rope could have been really good. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to Ultra Ball away a Pikachu and Zekrom and a Lightning Energy, and then I'm going to grab another Zapdos. I could do that. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Ultra Ball these away, and I can grab a Zapdos, or I could grab another Let Loose Marshadow. I think I'm going to grab a Zapdos here. Yeah. I still have to Electro Power, which is fine. And do I want to see the multi? I'm going to Electro Power here. Yeah. I'm going to Electro Power. I don't know if I want to retreat and then multi-switch, because I could. I feel like I am, because I don't really want to see the multi-switch again, and then we're going to Cynthia. Okay, so what I can do here is I can go for a couple things. What I could do, and what might be really good, is, let's acrobike first. I like Aether, but I think I like Wonders Labyrinth more here, because he is going to need an extra energy to attack or a stadium to bounce. I think I'm going to go for the Aether here. And I don't really need, as of right now, I'm not in any danger of needing a, what you call it? I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm about to say. I'm not in any danger of, having him get a big knockout here, because even if he does, like, knock out this Pikachu and Zekrom, I think I'm safe for the time being. So I've Viridian away my Viridian. I'm gonna Aether Paradise. I'm gonna hold on the Choice Band for right now, and I'm gonna Thunderous Assault. I'm gonna hold off on the Choice Band just in case I need it on Zeraora. I don't want him to target my Pikachu and Zekrom just to slam it down, and he's gonna target it anyway. That's not really what I'm worried about. He is gonna take another knockout on the Zapdos, and because I did just think about that. That is where I have misplayed, because I don't have the extra energy. I do not have the extra energy for the full blitz. So this means he retreated. So this means he has to pull the switch card, which he might have it in hand. That's why he's going ahead and doing this. Okay, he has the Guzma. He could Guzma up. Okay, he's just gonna go straight for the Pikachu and Zekrom. I did not see that coming. I should have, but I did not. This is fine. Only because, well, let's see, because he's gonna knock. Oh. Okay, so he's just saying you don't got it. That's what he's saying. He's just saying you don't have it like that. And oh, because Aether saved me, I think. Yeah, Aether Paradise saved me. Because he was doing 260, he was going to be 10 short. So let's go ahead and Choice Band here, attach for turn. We're going to Energy Switch. Because I have the full Blitz, and we're going to Cynthia. Okay. So here, I wish I had another Pikachu and Zekrom. This is problematic. I am going to take the knockout here, but if he has the Ultra Necrozma, he just wins. Or if he gets another one of these. But I think I have to just go for it here. I'm going to hit the full Blitz for the knockout. And we're going to grab 3 energies. And how many? I'm down a multi-switch, energy switch, so I have one more energy switch in deck. I'm going to load up on the Zapdos, and it seems a little weird. And there we go. So I actually do have a Tag Bolt for game if he does not pull out another Marshadow here. Okay. So he has to have a Counter Stadium or a Choice Band. And if it was me, I would have just slapped that guy down immediately. What he might do is he might retreat into... Oh, he can't. So if he doesn't have the Stadium or the Choice Band, he could randomly retreat into Jirachi. and he could use a switch card. He might have a switch card in hand. He's probably just thinking it over. But he needs either the counter stadium or the choice band, because he isn't doing enough with Shadow Impact. It's only going to do 260 minus the 30 from the Eighth of Paradise. So he's only going to be doing 230. So he needs to hit off here the counter stadium. He only has 15 cards, so I think he can do it. Choice band or the counter stadium. And again, he's thinking. Okay. Oh, what he might do... Okay, so he might actually just go for Ultra Necrozma attack. Because he has not attached for turn. So he could do 1, 2, 3... Oh, this might get him there too. Yep, he got it. Because this is going to be enough to knock me out. Oh, he just gave up. He won. He won. Unless he, did he play that mark out on that, or that EK down that turn? I'm not sure. I think he had it though. Oh, he didn't have the switch card. That's why. That's what happened. If he had the switch card, he definitely would have had it. Let's go again. Let's get another game. Definitely misplayed a little bit there, but I think it would have been fine to either have the Wonders Labyrinth or the Eighth of Paradise there. I think the Eighth of Paradise saved me in the end, though. Okay, so we're gonna go second, and this is not. It's not amazing. It's not terrible. I'm definitely going to start with this guy. Because I'm going to try to let loose turn 1. And I can work my hand down with Acrobike, Nest Ball, and Ultra Ball here. He's playing an Eevee. So is he playing Sylveon? He's playing a grass deck. I did not pay attention to the deck types. So he might be playing Decidueye? Okay, Sceptile. Oh, I think he's going to play a Grass Toolbox to kind of counter Blacephalon here. I'm not sure if I really have anything to worry about, because the... Okay, he is playing Decidueye. He probably... Oh, he does not have the grass in hand yet. So, this tells me he's probably not playing the Sceptile GX. He's probably playing the Sceptile from... Oh... That's interesting. Okay, so let's Nest Ball first before we Acrobike, and let's grab ourselves. Let's see, what do we have in the deck? We have Thunder Mountain is here, Tapu Koko is here. We have 9, 10, all our energies. We're missing a choice band because I have one in hand, and we're missing. And Acrobike. So we have most of the things here that we want. So I can take a knockout on this guy right here. Or no, on this guy right here, sorry. I can take a knockout on him. So I'm gonna Acrobike first, because maybe I can get something that I want. Let's grab the Lily. Because instead of let loosing, I'm actually just going to get rid of it here. I'll get rid of the choice band. And I'm going to grab a Zeraora. So I can have the free retreat and the pivot, and I'm going to be Lilying for 8. I think this is fine. I don't really have to worry about... a huge return knockout, I don't think. I could draw into my other let loose, who knows. Okay, this is a hand. This is a hand that I have seen many times, unfortunately. So let's go ahead, choice band that guy. I do have a lightning in discard, but it does feel bad to dance for 1. I don't. Do I want to Aether? It's gonna help him. It won't help him that much, actually. And then let's Thunderous Assault for knockout here. So I do like this list without the Vulcaners, because the very first list I made had 3 Vulcaners in it. I had 2 Vulcaners, I put in 3, and I have topped an ARG event. It was the first time I played the deck. I have topped a League Cup. I got top 8 with Pikarom. And we have another ARG event, the Easter ARG event on the Sunday. So I am going to take probably this build of Pikarom here. He got the Lily for 6, nice. I feel very comfortable with this deck. Okay, so he is going to get to do the Leafeon, and he's probably just going to Grand Bloom. And he can, yeah, then he can do that. And if he wanted to, he could Sunshine Grace for another, he could get a couple more Rowlets, too. Excuse me. So I do like this play. This is very interesting. Because then he's going to get to, Grand Bloom GX for each of your bench basic Pokemon. So he can evolve these Rowlets into, oh. Okay. I thought that was a big whiff. So he does have a very large board, and I do not, unfortunately. But I do have a full Blitz, and I have a full Blitz that can knock out this guy. So I think what I'm gonna do, I don't think he can kill me in one hit. So we're gonna be very aggressive. I'm gonna play very aggressively. So that's gonna be 180, so I need 1 Electro Power. We're gonna play very aggressively here, because I do not foresee him taking a knockout. I do not see it. But, to be fair, I have been punished before, so we'll go for the Zero Aura here. So I have Guzma, I have Ultra Ball, and I have used 2 Energy Switch, so I have 3 more energy cards in deck, or energy moving cards in deck. He has the Ericas for not enough. He can have a full squadron of Decidueye here, and this is what I'm afraid of, because he's just gonna do a whole bunch of spread damage. He can put 60 damage on the board. And then he has this thing. So Mach Cut 60. Discard special energy to your opponent's active. Move a grass energy, so 130. So he can potentially do 120 to this guy. That is a bit concerning. I do have a knockout here, though. So what I can do is, okay, he's gonna Life Forest. That's fine. It's Acrobike. And Viridian, Cynthia. I think Viridian would help him a lot here. So I'm gonna Cynthia here. And what's that, 230? So I can play both my Electro Powers here. And I can be pretty safe. Let's get rid of Guzma and a Lightning Energy, and let's grab another Pikachu and Zekrom. If I was a little bit greedy, I could have taken I could have actually won the game, but it's okay. I'm gonna throw that guy down there. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna play both Electro Powers. And who knows, maybe I could potentially get the switching cards in hand. I did not, which is fine. What I am going to do, though, is I am going to full blitz. This is going to be a knockout. 240. That's all the energy in deck. I'm going to load up that. So, I am in a winning position here. If he knocks this out, I can double energy switch on the Pikarom, or I can just knock out something with Pikarom. I can do this. Actually, hold on. I don't think I am in a winning position, because does he have a switch card? He does not have a switching card. So I actually am in a winning position. I do win the game here because I'm just gonna Guzma. And you know, we have to assert dominance. Alright. Well, that was fun. I do love this build. I think this is my favorite, one of my favorite iterations of this deck. I'm not a fan of the Jirachi build. It's just not me. I do like this build though. It can be very aggressive, and you can see I can misplay. I can tap a Coco early, and I was still able to come out. Now you might argue, well, the set pile deck wasn't really meta. Yeah, that's fair. But I do like the idea of that deck, and it can take really big knockouts. So that'll be it for me for today. Again, this was Jonathan from Team Battering Ram, and I'll see you guys next time.